react to our governmental institutions, those, of course, that are funded by your tax dollars, out here celebrating Pride Month. To a degree, I suppose it makes sense because the corporations this year are sort of scared to celebrate it because Dylan Mulvaney, the whole Bud Light drama. And so I guess it looks like the U.S. government and local governments are trying to pick up the slack. So we got to go down the list here because this is quite interesting. We have the police celebrating Pride Month, and then it goes up in the levels, right? They got the police, the military, and all the way up to the CIA, our intelligence agencies, all celebrating Pride Month. We're going to react to it tonight. Maybe this should be a weekly segment, just reacting to Pride Month and then give you the multiple updates here. But here it is. So we got to, in a second, talk about the San Francisco Police Department here, as you see on the screen, celebrating Pride. But first, I guess let me frame this whole segment by asking a question, right? So you are told very often in this country that the point of paying taxes is to fund things like emergency services and the national defense, right? So you say, oh, we got to pay taxes because then there will be no police and fire. And yet, in most places in this country, at least where most Americans live, right, the urban areas, in most places, the police are completely useless. They're not really going to respond. The response time is slow. They let the criminals run all over the streets. Daniel Penny, prime example, that whole, incident. And so, you really can't rely on the police to protect you in this country. And very often, if you try to protect yourself, the police will throw you in jail. But they say, oh, you need tax dollars to go fund the police. Well, I don't know. I don't see what the police are doing. But then above that, let's talk about the military at the federal level. What has the military done in the past few decades to actually defend your freedom? They're serving the military-industrial complex, right? They are serving the regime. And then one step higher, our intelligence agencies, what are they doing besides doing a bunch of stuff to destabilize the United States, right? And so this is the million-dollar question. We say we pay taxes to fund police and national defense. What the heck are they using it for? What the heck are they doing with the money? Well, we now have the answer because they're not protecting you. They're not protecting American freedom, but they are running around being gay, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Let's get started here with this list. So today, the San Francisco Police Department posted this video of them celebrating Pride Month. Now, I can't play the music because it's copyrighted, but understand there's a very gay song playing in the background. It's one of the gayest pop songs I've ever heard. But let's take a look. So here you go. Right, they are raising the pride flag at the county jail, which maybe that fits because, the type of stuff that's allegedly sometimes goes on in jail. They got this little pride patch on the police uniforms. Okay, so check that out there. A call for unity, visibly, and equality. So you got the gay San Francisco sheriff. By the way, look at that patch. It looks like a kindergartner drew it, but so they got the gay sheriff. See, you see this one right here? If I saw this one right here, especially in San Francisco, imagine that. Imagine you're getting pulled over. Would you think this is a real sheriff? Because to me, that looks like just the gay guys in San Francisco. Like, that's what they dress like. You know how the gay guys, they wear like the cop uniform and then they make it sexual or whatever. That's what this looks like. But there you go. They got this. She looks too short to be a police officer, but okay. Happy Pride from the San Francisco Police Department. Okay. So a lot to say there, but I guess what I will say is this. If the gay police officer comes up to you, all right, they're wearing the gay thing. Hey, I'm a gay cop. First and foremost, like I said, in San Francisco, I think it's very easy to confuse them with just the random degenerate in the street doing the same exact thing. But, if you're getting arrested, free advice. Allegedly, if you're getting arrested by the gay police officer, all you got to say is, I ain't gay. Nah, bro, I ain't gay. Bro, don't touch me, bro. I ain't gay. And what are you going to do, right? Because then if the gay police officer touches you, it's sexual assault, Oh, but Vince, what if it's a female cop that's wearing the gay thing? Well, it's still gay. You're still wearing a gay thing, so I don't care if it's a female. It's apparently you're still gay, so, I'm not gay. I don't swing that way, so please do not touch me, police officers. That's what I'm declaring on Pride Month. If I will never be in San Francisco, but if I ever am, okay, listen, police officers, I am straight. Please do not touch me. I do not swing that way, okay? There you go. But there are the gay police officers fighting crime. Absolutely not, right? They, they're allowing the Cash App founder to get stabbed and But, aren't you glad, though, at least they are out there, dressing like gay guys. But anyways, there's the San Francisco police. And then we're leveling up here, okay? We're leveling up. So that's the police officers. Again, as we talk about so often on this channel, they don't defend you. They don't protect and serve you. They allow the criminals to run wild. But the departments, I'm not attacking individual officers. But this is what a lot of departments do in urban areas in America. But, of course, aren't you happy? At least they have gay patches. So when they let a homeless, tweaked out delinquent stab you to death, at least you can know. You can be secure in knowing the San Francisco Police Department stands with LGBT rights. What would you do without it? What would you do if they did not stand for the alphabets? Okay, but anyways, there's the police. Let's move on here. So we got the U.S. Air Force. We're leveling up. The U.S. Air Force says, June is hashtag Pride Month. The Department of the Air Force proudly recognizes and celebrates generations of LGBTQI+. You forgot the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, by the way, but plus service members and their contributions to our Air Force and Space Force. And here's what's interesting about this image. Take a look very closely at the salute. The cadet in this little drawing here is actually saluting the pride flag. Okay? Now, of course, U.S. service members are supposed to salute the American flag. Here he is saluting the pride flag. And a lot of people pointed this out and were very upset about this, rightfully so. But what I will say, though, is that it does, to a degree, tell you a little something, right? It tells you a lot, and this is another thing we talk about on this channel. We talk about the police, but also to the degree to which the military nowadays, right, does not serve American interests. It does not serve us. It does not serve our freedom, right? Really, what the military is there for today, and as you see from this image, and as I talked about in the beginning, are they really fighting for freedom, or are they fighting for the military-industrial complex? Specifically, are they fighting for the regime? And that's the answer, right? The military today, they don't serve us. They serve the regime. And when you understand that, this image does tell you a lot symbolically, right? That's the flag they salute. Because I would argue the single symbol in this country that represents most the people in power and represents the regime that occupies this country, it's not the American flag, it is the pride flag, right? The pride flag is the quintessential symbol of modern liberal imperialism of, you're gonna accept gay marriage and feminism and all this stuff, random country across the sea, right? And so to me, obviously, I hate to see this. Obviously, this is disgraceful and disrespectful, but it does go back to the point I talked about last week when we mentioned the pride flag at the national cemeteries, right? Which is, hey, it does tell you a little something. There's a reason why I so often say I don't think conservatives right now should be joining the military, because this is what the military stands for. This actually is the flag, when you think about it, that the military defends. At the moment, at least. Are they defending the American flag or are they defending the pride flag? Which is more accurate? Which is more accurate to see a modern member of the military saluting? We know the answer, right? And so I suppose to a degree it makes sense. It's disgraceful, but it does kind of tell you a lot. Okay, so there's the U.S. military. And then we go finally all the way up on the institutional level. The CIA is now the CIA, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. CIA says, CIA's 2023 theme for Pride Month is welcome. I don't know why it's spelled like that. Oh, okay, here we go. Wellness, equity, LGBTQ+, community, openness, and me. Because that's very good for a intelligence agency to have, right? You want selfish CIA agents. You don't want selfish ones that are gonna, do anything or help the agency. You want selfish ones, me. That makes sense. But anyways, Pride Month is an occasion for all of us at this agency to pay tribute to the rich history, community, and mission contributions of our LGBTQ+ officers. Hashtag Pride 2023. And they have this little image here that says CI Pride A, which I don't like that. I think it should just be CI Gay. It makes sense. But this is another one where it's like, yeah, is this stupid? Is this dumb? Of course it is. But it's also very symbolically accurate, because what is the CIA known for the most? PSYOPs, right? Psychological operations. This is literally what they do. They will go and start AstroTurf, some type of movement in a foreign country to destabilize the government there. And, you know how that all goes. But here we are. They're doing it in America. right? They are embracing the psyop that is Pride Month. And of course, this makes sense. If you wanted to destabilize our country, what would you immediately do? Embrace feminism, embrace sexual liberation, reject the idea that men are women, or that men are men and women are women, all that stuff. So I suppose it does fit, right? The CIA is indeed gay. It is. And, hey, it works. CIA is gay. You know, the other two kind of made me a little bit mad. This one I fully support. I think the CIA absolutely should fully embrace the rainbow flag. It fully represents who they are and what they stand for. Hey guys, Vince Dao here. Hope you enjoyed that clip from the Vince Dao show. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And be sure to check out the Vince Dao show live every weeknight here on this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It is a great show. Many are saying this. So leave a like, check out our other clips, and be sure to check out the show. Yeah. God bless.